Alright everyone, I'll probably set this to come out, probably Sunday. So it's probably when you'll be reading. It's just for, I want content to come out over the weekend, and I don't know when I'm going to be about to record, just for the weekend though. And this is from Football 365, and it says Liverpool and Newcastle have been back to reach an amicable agreement over a swap deal involving Darwin Nunez and Alexander Isak. Now this is from Stan Collymore, who told Court Offside. Oh god, here we go. He says, I think the Alexander to Liverpool rumours are not going to go away anytime soon, and Newcastle may need to sell because of FFP, especially if they do not qualify for the Champions League. I'm sure the CEO, was it Darren Eales, quashed that rumour. And sorry, I've just got an advert in the middle of that. He goes on further to say, and I think Isak would do very well at Liverpool and could be one to watch. Darwin Nunez arrived at Liverpool as a very confident player, and now he looks too robotic. And that's probably because of the pressure he's under at Anfield, which is a complete kettle of fish compared to what he experienced at Benfica. He just does not look confident, composed, or relaxed, even if his goal input is not as bad as many people make it out to be. And the longer that this pressure remains, the harder it will be for him, and he has already started to affect his decision making on the pitch and especially in front of goal. Well, that's from Lewis Oldham. That was it was the 20th. But I can't imagine that story's going to change much over the weekend. But yeah. In fact, no, I'm not going to set it for Sunday. I'm going to set it for tomorrow, or later on today, I should say. I think I'll keep the opinion pieces and less news for Sunday for now, because then the news can be more relevant. What are your thoughts on that? I think he's true about his decision making. We have also heard stories of he wanted to go to Saudi and that was shut down by the club, and rumours persisted from then that he got frustrated and his performances have dropped even further. I don't know. But I don't think this article says anything about how a swap deal could work. Because it couldn't be a straight swap because of the valuation of them. I'll look to see if it says anything. Oh, it does actually. I just got tons of adverts. Let's see what it says about the amicable swap deal. Yeah, because I had the article, and then it went more Liverpool coverage, and then another advert. And text hidden in amongst the adverts. So what's it say on the swap deal? I'll go for it. Advert. Oh, there we are. Isak will be a massive upgrade on Nunez. His all-round play is what Liverpool need in the striker, and in my opinion it could benefit Newcastle to take Nunez. In what way would it benefit Newcastle? There's certainly a player in there, but he's not someone that can handle play for a club like Liverpool. That doesn't... Have I just read that wrong, or is this the way it's written? There is certainly a player in there, but he is not someone that can handle player for a club like Liverpool that brings so much scrutiny and pressure. I don't think that's very well written. He'd be a really good fit at Newcastle, and their supporters would love him. Well, they would love the effort that he puts in, the desire. But if he reproduced the Liverpool form for Newcastle, they won't stand for it. They really won't. I'll tell you that now. But if he gives us all, say we did swap, I don't see it, but say he gave us all, gave 110%, and say got 14, 15 league goals, I think you'd see the confidence come back. I think he might kick on, and I think the fans would love him, but it's a case of, would he do that? What does he say for others? More here. More adverts, and the adverts are bad. It's telling me about Captain America in the cinema on February the 14th. You're about 5 weeks later. Newcastle are a really big club, so it would not feel like a massive step down for Nunez. But the important thing is that the pressure would be not as telling. Okay. He doesn't know about the prestige and how iconic the Newcastle number 9 shirt is, does he? Okay, because it's a big thing to be Newcastle number 9. And I think Eddie Howe, who I think will become England manager in the future, can make Nunez into the player that many thought he would become at Liverpool. He would probably get a similar intense training like he would have seen under Klopp. So I see where he's sort of going with this, but I'm still not convinced. But whatever happens, I think Nunez will leave Liverpool in the summer, and it would not surprise me if he went to Newcastle, with Isak going in the opposite direction as those two clubs can reach an amicable agreement when considering their respective FFP situations. Is there any more in this article, or is that it? Oh, it looks like that's it. The thing is, Newcastle value Isak at, I think, 150 million. We would probably value, going off these so-called Saudi links, say 75 for Nunez. That's half the price. 75 million and Nunez for Isak? I would actually say no. And I've got another option for you, and I'm going to explain it in another video. Alright? In fact, what I think I'm going to have to do is I was going to schedule this video for the morning. I think I will still, but I'll schedule the other video to come out straight after that, because I've got another name in mind of a striker that's probably, in terms of the way they play, skill sets and attributes and whatnot, I think would be a better fit. But I want to have a quick look at some things to compare them, because there's a couple of things I want to judge, so to speak. I want to analyse some of the things about the players before I do the next video. I mean, if that deal was really doable for Isak and money was no option, I would be happy for him. He's a fantastic striker. I've known since he was at Real Sociedad. Well, I think it was when he went to Real Sociedad I was aware of his talent. But I just think there's a really good striker. But I think there's also alternative options elsewhere. And I think the type of striker you have is going to also depend on the wingers you have. There's no point getting wingers who would like to play balls into a space for a striker to run onto if the striker's slow and cumbersome, but can head in and get you, say, 20 goals. Or there's no point playing balls into a box to an aerial duels, and if your striker's not, you need to have wingers that complement your striker, is what I'm trying to say. But that's an interesting one with this swap deal, because of what Newcastle value Isak at supposedly, and what the figures are reported for Nunez. If there's some wiggle room in terms of lowering the Newcastle price, if we could say lower it down to a valuation of say 110, or if we could get away with, say, we'll offer you Nunez and 35-40 million, that's a much more attractive proposition. I'll leave this with you and let you have your thoughts, okay? Thank you very much.